Alrighty, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me. This is your host, ID Jester. We're back to Imperium Classics today for another classic matchup. Get it? Classic matchup. We got the Carthaginians versus the Romans. I usually play on the Roman side, but not today, my friends. No, not today. Today, we're all about the Carthaginians. Yes, we're going out big. We're going big with the Carthaginians today. We're going to be playing them. Obviously, the solo bot is going to be playing the Romans today. So this will be an interesting matchup. As we know, the Carthaginians and the Romans faced off a few times. So we'll have a good old fight, I think. I think it'll be a good one. Both of these factions, not both of these factions. The Carthaginians are ranked as a 2 out of 5 stars in difficulty. So I'm hoping that we won't run into too many problems. We've only played this game once or twice so far. The Romans are ranked at 1-star difficulty. That's why I put them as the AI. I figured, it'd be easier to learn the AI Romans than trying to learn the Carthaginian Romans. So there you go. That is why we decided to do it. Side note. No, that's not it. Whoa. Grabbed the wrong box. Sorry. You might be more interested in this box if you're watching this video. We did get the Imperium Horizons expansion by Nigel Bickle and David Turtsey. And it's got 14 new factions in it that are fully compatible with these factions. So we're going to look at these guys somewhere down the line once we get a few more playthroughs of these games in. So trying to play these different factions a couple times before we get too advanced. Let's get it to the table and see what we got, shall we? Shall we? There we go. I'm shuffling up our deck so you don't think there's any shenanigans going on here. We have got the Carthaginians. So what's the Carthaginians all about? The Carthaginians. So at the end of the game, we get 1 victory point for every 3 production. So we're a trading production race. We're all about trying to produce things. And you'll see that even our special ability, we are playing on the B side. Our special ability is passive. When you would place a progress token at the end of our round on a card in the market, instead place 2 production markers on it instead. So instead of placing progress, we're going to be putting these tokens on. And again, at the end of the game, we get 1 victory point for every 3 tokens we can get. That seems pretty good. We have our deck of cards here in our hand. We have our progress deck over here. And then we got our developments here. We got elephants. We got 2 of those. We got hegemony. We have Hannibal. We have training ships, and we have Monopoly. These are all of our developments that we can eventually get into once we turn into an empire. And to turn into an empire, we need the city of Carthage. So that'll be our goal. We are a barbarian state until that happens. And obviously the AI is going to be doing things as the Romans. We have for you guys, maybe I'll share it. Let's see if I can share it. All right, screenshot. There we go. We have the Romans AI board. Put that up there. Let's move us down here instead. And we'll move that up there. All right. Yeah, that's pretty good. What do you guys think of that? Do you guys, is that right? All right, good. All right, we'll finish shuffling our deck. We're just going to leave that out because trying to have it on the screen and take it off the screen every few seconds is just a pain in the ass. So we're not going to do that. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. This will be our draw pile right there. Here's our barbarians. Here's our civilization. Here's our developments, and here is our progress. What do we get? We got Matarina. Gain 2, and you may garrison a card. We have Conquer. We can choose to pay 2 population to acquire a region or tributary, or pay 3 to break through. We have Glory. This card cannot be garrisoned. We're going to abandon 3 to look at the top 2 cards of the Ascension deck. Take one of these cards. We have Unrest, and we have Advance. We can choose to pay 3 to acquire a civilized or uncivilized land, or pay 5 to break through. Alright, well, we have 3 actions. Our first action is going to be simply to put in Matarina. And we're going to gain 2 production. And we may garrison a card. No, I don't think we are going to, actually. I don't think we're going to, actually. So, what we're going to do is, for our second action, is we're going to, oops, this comes over here once we play it. We're going to choose to pay 2 population to acquire a region or tributary, or pay 3 to break through. Well, we don't have 3. Well, we could pay this as a third one, but we don't need to because we're just going to get that region right there. That is our second action, is to get this region. And we bring in the mountains. Oh, gain 3 production. Exile a card from the market. You may garrison a card. Oof. That seems really good. Alright, we only have 1 left. And I think we actually have 5 production, so we could break through on this card. But both of these civilized cards are empire cards, which is going to be a problem for us. I think I am going to break through, though. I am going to spend an advance. And we're going to pay 5. Pay all 5 to break through for a civilized or uncivilized card. And we're going to go for this one, which since we're breaking through, we don't get that unrest, which is nice. And that is our third action. We do get a new card there, which is going to be Diplomacy. Alright, so we can choose to keep any cards that we want in our hand. How many cards do we have left to draw? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 cards exactly. So we're gonna discard everything. We're gonna discard it all. No, we're not. That would be dumb, because then we wouldn't have any cards to draw. We're gonna keep the march, I think is a good idea. And we'll discard. No, you know what? We're gonna keep the elders. So we will 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have 1 card to draw from. And that is our turn. Carthaginian trainers. We got Dido, Queen of Carthage. We got Prosperity and Unrest. And our elders card we kept in our hand to play for next turn. Alright, Romans. What are you going to do, Romans? this box over there. Make it a little easier for me. All right. And this way I can bring this up over here. All right. Let's find out what section they don't do. 3. They're not going to do this one. They're going to do this one, which is unrest, which simply goes in the unrest pile. They will then do this one, which is a region. So it's a region. They're going to discard the top card from the bot deck. So discard that. And then play this card. And then exile a card from the market. And they always exile the leftmost card without a token on it, which is going to be Diplomacy. So poor Diplomacy didn't show up for very long. And it got booted. And we got a new region. So the unrest. Regions don't get an unrest. Alright. Simple. He has an infinity symbol. So he's going to gain a population. And then put this card into his history. So, oh, he's got the city of Rome. Isn't that cute? Aww. We should try the Romans sometime. And then last but not least, he has a barbarian card, and that is it. So it's a barbarian card. He would spend 3. Nope. Otherwise, if able to acquire a region, so he's going to the most. So this region is worth 0. That is worth 1. So he's going to take the mountains. Acquire goes on top of his deck. And then this card goes into his discard pile. Okay. Then he's going to put a token on top of this one. This slides over. And he's going to put out some new cards. We got a new card there, which is a new region. All right. Sacred Pass. Now, we got a bunch of cards we need to look at. Elders, which we can use to acquire a uncivilized land or break through for an uncivilized land, and all other players gain a token, a progress token. We have Carthaginian traders. It's free play. Add 1 production to a card on the market. Oh, right. We forgot to do that, didn't we? We did. We forgot to add our 2. I'm looking for things that give us lots of production. So I'm going to just put our 2 on that. Okay. Should have done that at the end of my turn. I forgot. I'm a dummy. What can I say? So free play, add a thing to a card in the market. You may put a card from your hand or discard pile into your history. That might be good. Gain 1 population. You may acquire a region and free play it immediately. Put this card in your history. Ooh. Alright. Prosperity. All players may draw a card or choose gain 1 production per thing, or gain 1 for each we have in play. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to free play. Free. We're going to add production to a card in the market. Looks like the Oasis is going to be the one. You may put a card from your hand or discard pile into your history. Getting rid of a card seems like a thing. It's worth a victory point, but we never got to play the Elders. You know what? That's fine. We'll get rid of the Elders. It's worth a victory point. Why not? Let's do that. All right. So that was a free play. Free. So we still have... All right. We're going to gain a population, and then we may acquire a region and free play it immediately. So we're going to gain this one, obviously, and free play it immediately. And then put this card in your history. So Dido, Queen of Carthage. Nice. So she goes into our history as well. Nice. We got 2 regions in play now. That was our action number 1, because we got to free play this, and now we have we got a town. Okay, and now all players may draw a card. Boom, and then choose one. I can either gain a production for each one of my little baskets I have. I have 3 baskets, so I can gain 3 production. Or I can gain 1 population for each region I have in place. So that would be 2 region, or 2 population, or 3 of these. I think I'm going to get 3 of the production. 1, 2, 3. Prosperity does it again. That's our second action. And our third action is going to be... Barbaric Islands. And I may garrison a card. Do I want to garrison an unrest? Sure. Get rid of that card. Why don't we? All right. That is our third action. It's time for us to draw. We don't have anything, so we are going to take one of our developments and add it to our hand. And you can see there's 5 of these, so we got to go through our deck pretty big, pretty fast. We got Berbers. Gain 2 population. Okay. So that's the card we've added, the Berbers. And we can draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. We got Carthaginian traders, prosperity, glory, conquer, and unrest. All right, the AI, let's see what it's going to do. Oh, wait. We're going to put 2 on. What do we want? Exhaust. Any player may gain 2. Exhaust. All players may gain 2. And then during the solstice, we may gain 2. If you do, abandon this card or put it into your history. Yeah, that town seems pretty good. Alright, we'll take that town. I think. It's worth 2 victory points if we put it in our history. 2 victory points if in our history. Alright, let's see what the AI does. It is not going to play this card. It will play this card, which is Conquer. It's also a barbarian card. So, can he spend 3? No. He will try to acquire. He can acquire this. Acquire is top of his deck. This goes in his discard pile. He is done with that card. We got a new card. Boom. We got the river. We have Prosperity, which actually is a named card for him. Discard the top card of the bot deck. And he's going to gain 1 and 1 per region in play. He's got 1 region in play, so he's going to gain 1 and 1. And then I may draw a card. Yes, I will be more than happy to draw a card. Thanks. And then that goes there. This is an advance, which is a named card, but it's also barbarian. But it's a named card, so we're going to go with advance. If able, spend 5. No, he does not have that to break through. Otherwise, if able, acquire a uncivilized land. Yes, he can do that. He can acquire one. So which one does he want? I think he's going to take her down. Shoot, he's going to take her down and our resources. What a bummer. So he's going to put these on his, like that. If able, spend 3. Otherwise, if able, acquire. Yep, alright, boom. And last but not least, unrest, which will go back there. He will put a token here. This will slide over. We will get a new card back there, which is a wonder. He will get 1, 2, 3. He needs to play another card. He can't, so he's going to take the top card. Again, we will shuffle this to show you. He has 5 cards as well. 5 cards that he needs to go through before he can start getting his other cards. And he gets this card. Boom. And we shuffle up his deck. And we get one more, and there's his turn. Can we get some production? Okay, get our 3 cards back. First action. Alright, what are we going to do? Alright, we're going to do some glory. So we're going to abandon 3 regions. So we're going to abandon all these regions. And we're going to look at the top 2 cards of the... What's this, the glory deck? Is that what that's called? I forget what it's called. We get to choose one of these 2 cards. We have Notorious, a free play. Steal 1 progress from each other player. Anyone able to pay takes unrest. And then you get 1 victory point per unrest scored by other players. Or Glorious, free play. If you're a barbarian, draw up to 4 cards. If you're an empire, develop at no cost. Put this card in your history. It's worth 6 victory points. So this allows us just to free play and just take one of him, or he gets an unrest, which would be nice. Now I'm going to take Glorious. We'll put this back on top of the deck. We will take Glorious. This goes into our discard pile. That's our first action. We have a free action. We can add a production to a card in the market. Right, so we're going to put that there. And then you may put a card from your hand or discard pile into your history. Ooh, we could just put this right into our history, get it out of our deck. Be worth 6 victory points. That's maybe not a bad idea. You know what? We're going to put this immediately into our victory pile. Is that dumb? I don't know. It could be. That was free, so it didn't cost us an action. We are going to spend an action to put out the marsh, though. And then we're going to gain 2 more production. And then we may garrison a card there, which is We're going to put this on rest there. And as our third action, we're going to play Prosperity. All players may draw a card. So we will draw a card, he will draw a card, which basically does that. Then we can choose to either gain 1 per bag of these or 1 per region. We're just going to take 1 population for the 1 region in play. And then we have 1 more action. We're going to play the Berbers, which are going to give us 2 more peoples. I will discard this card. I can only draw 1. So I will get another one of these cards, which is going to be Iberia. 1. Our deck is pretty thin. We're doing a good job of getting rid of cards, which normally I'm not very good at that. So I'm really trying to focus in on not hoarding cards. Because every card I've ever read in my entire lifetime, I love it. It's the best card ever. So I just have to get over that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get to put 2 production out there. We're going to put it right there on the river. And we will let the AI do its nasty little... Oop! Shoot. This should have been in our discard pile. We're going to have to keep our first card. Shuffle everything again because I should have had that card in my discard pile. My bads. My bads. My bads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Advanced Glory. Wow, we get both of them. Carthaginian traders, Baltic arms, and barbers. All right, let's see what the nasty little AI, the Romans. Let's see what the Romans are going to do. They're going to roll it off the table is what they're going to do. They're not, well, look at that. It landed right on the 3, too. That's like, no, we're not going to use this card. All right. So, he has a region and an infinity. So, which one comes higher up? The region does. So, he's going to discard the top card of the bot deck. He's going to play this card. And then exile a card from the market, which will be this one right there. That will bring out a region, so that goes away. Card 2, Unrest. He gets rid of that. Card 4, Glory. If able, abandon 3. Nope, he cannot do that. He will gain one of these progress tokens, and you recall. What is recall? I don't know. What is recall? I think that's probably put back in your hand. We're gonna bring a card back in your hand, I bet. What's the recall is? That's the wrong deck. That's the wrong book. Recall, huh? Recall. Well, return it to your hand. Yes, I am correct. So we're going to have to return this to our hand, which brings our Unrest back in our hand. That's not great. And Glory. Yeah, all right. Prosperity. Discard the top card of the bot deck. Gain 1 and 1 for every one of these in place. It gains 2 and 2. 2 of those and 2 of those. Okay. This is what card? Prosperity. And then you may draw a card. That sounds lovely. Then this goes in his discard pile. He has... oops, wait a minute. Don't do anything. He puts another one of these tokens on corruption. This slides down. Then he is going to get 1, 2, 3. He's going to get another card added to his deck, which is the... I don't know if you're supposed to look at it or not. Bread and circuses. The Romans seem like a good faction. I would like to try them someday. Someday. All right. Back to our turn. More importantly, it's back to our turn. We can break through to get all kinds of good stuff. Civilized, uncivilized. We're going to pay this. We're going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got plenty. 5. And we're going to break through for this card right here. Corruption. Let's see what it does first. All players gain 2 production. All players gain 2 production. All other players take, unrest. And then I gain a progress. I like that. That's cool. This goes into my hand. Because we broke through, we don't take the unrest. We do get these 3 victory points. That sounds good. And he's going to get the new Mercenaries card available. Alright, that was our first action. Second action. All right, we're going to use our traders again to add a token to the market. And then you may put a card from your hand or discard pile into your history. Thinking about just putting the corruption rate into our history. Boom. Okay, that was our second action. We're gonna play the marsh. And we're gonna gain 2 production. And then exile a card from the market. I'm going to exile this one. Boom. See if we get something better. The Oracle. Okay. That's our third action. We are going to... Is there anything we want to hold on to? How many cards do we have in our... we have 5. Bummer. We're not gonna bring through, unfortunately. We need regions, so I think I'm gonna keep. We still need a way to get that region, which or do I just try to get rid of this unrest? Like, keep the unrest in our hand. Maybe I'll draw some more unrest, and then we can just do the option to revolt. We can do the revolt option. Might be... we're going to keep these 2. We're going to get rid of these 2. I don't know. I have 5 more cards. I don't know how many of them would be unrest. So we'll get rid of those. We'll keep these 2. We'll draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, none of them are unrest. That's a good thing. We got a lot of territories. And we have a conquer and a glory. We already have 1 in play. We could be good. Alright, end of our turn. We're going to put 2 on a region. Oh my god, I do not want him taking that region from us. That would be very, very bad. Or, you know what, better yet. Yeah, that's fine. I'll put it there. I'll risk it. I'll risk it. Alright, I got my 5 cards. Let's see what the AI does. Let's see what the AI does. Let's get a drink. Cheers, everybody. Alright, here we go. Again, it almost landed where it was going to go. 4. Boom. That is a... Oh, it's got a... uncivilized marker, it is a barbarian marker, and it has an infinity symbol. So for him, that is going to be it's going to be the infinity symbol. So he's going to gain a population and then put this card into his history again. Boom. He has a region, an infinity symbol, and a barbarian again. So this one is going to be a region, I think, is higher. So discard the top card from the bot deck. And then play this card. Oh, he's got his 3 needs now. And then exile a card from the market, which he will exile this one. And we get the shrine. Oh, he's got an attack. You recall a region. Oh, that's a bummer. You recall a region. And then I take an unrest. Which I think that goes into our discard pile. Let me just, when we take an unrest, does that go in our hand? Take an unrest card from the unrest pile and add it to your hand. Okay, so we do add it to our hand. Which, alright. That was kind of a nasty little attack. This is an attack. I recall a region and then I take a thing. I assume that goes there. And then he's got Bread and Circus and Infinity Symbol. He's going to gain another one of these. And he's going to put this card into his history. And he's going to draw, he's going to put this here. This is going to slide over. And oh, he doesn't draw one. Good. Just like us, he was one short. Ha 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 ha. Joke's on you, Romans. Look at my hand. I got a boatload of cards. How are we doing on the unrest? Because there's only 5 unrest there. We do have to be careful. If that pile runs out, we could lose the game. Unfortunately, we only have 1 in our hand, so we're going to hold on to glory. But what we're thinking about doing here, we are going to pay 2 population. Now we're going to pay 3 population. Now we're going to pay 2 population. Again, 2 population. I want to get this a river. Oh yeah, look at that. That is nice. Lovely. Okay, conquered that territory. We conquered the river. That was our first action. Do we have anything in our discard pile? No. Bummer. We got a lot of bags and we got like 5 territories. So second action is going to be to play the marsh. We're going to gain 2 more of this. That's our second action. And our third action is going to be the same thing. We're going to gain 2 more population. And we may garrison a card. Nope. Alright, I am going to keep these 2 cards in my hand. I am going to discard these 3. Oh look, I can only draw 2. So we got another one to add to our hand. This is the Caravans. So we can draw 1 more card. I think we have 3 unrest. 1, 2, 3 unrest here. None in our hand. So we only have 3 unrest to add to that stacks. But we do have to watch it and make sure. Alright. 5 cards. So we got Glory, our 2 Barbaric Islands, Iberia, Prosperity, and a river. Plenty of territories. I'm going to shuffle that again. I didn't mean to look at it. I meant to see if it was up, like straight up like this, or if it was upside down. Because the card I drew was upside down. So I was wondering. All right. Don't forget to hit that like button, people. If you're watching, you should be hitting that like button. I know you should be hitting that like button. All right, so we got 5 cards. We got our 2 territories in play. We got the AI. What is they going to do? What nonsense are they going to do? They're going to do everything but that. They're going to do a... They're going to spend 3 population. 3 population. And they're going to break through for a tributary. There it is. Spend 3 to break through for tributary. So that, I think, goes in the top of his deck, actually. These go back in here. We shuffle this up. And done. Alright, so then this goes in his discard pile. Next, he has a region, and a region discards the top card of his deck. Well, that was the card he just got. Then he's going to play this card, and he's going to exile a card from the market, which is going to be this one. And we're going to get the Assyrians. Prosperity. Discard the top card of the bot deck. There is none. He can't do that. He's going to gain 1 and 1. 1 and 1. So he's going to gain 4 and 4. So he's going to gain 3 more and 3 and 3. Oh my God. So he gains 4 and 4. That's not good. And I may draw a card. Yes, I will draw a card. That's crazy. Advance. If able, he's going to spend 5. He will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He will spend 5 to break through for this card right here because it's worth the most victory points. He can put that on top of his deck. So that was not very nice. And then this goes discarded. This will get a token on it. Oh, we forgot to add our tokens. Hang on. We should have put 2 tokens on at the end of our turn on a card. Probably would have done that one. So, and then he does that. Got to remember to do that. He's got 1. He doesn't have any more. He will get another card to add to his deck. He's got a pretty thin deck, too. This is scary. I think he's going to go faster than me. 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 4 territories out. That's not good. I do like these Assyrians, but I don't know if I can... All right. I got no way. Yeah. Okay, well, this is going to be interesting. All right, so first action. Boom. Just put that card in play. I may garrison a card. I don't think I want to again. Second action, I'm going to play this one. That's our second action. And then our third action is going to be either prosperity, this, or glory. It's like which... Oh, wait, before we do that, let's do this one. Free play. Add 1 token to a card in the market. And then you can put a card from your hand or discard pile into our history. Do I want to put anything in history? None of them are worth victory points, but they might keep our deck cleaner. If I do, get rid of one of them, but this is how we get those cards up there. And this is how we get tons and tons of resources. So no, I'm not going to put anything in history. That was free, so I still have 1 action. So it's either put on another territory, do prosperity and get a bunch of resources and stuff, or get rid of some territories that are in play and get one of the good extra cards. How many bags? We have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 bags. Or we have 4 regions out. We could add this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the river down. That's our third action. And I'm going to keep... How many cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, we got 5 regions in play. I can do prosperity and then glory. I'm going to keep both of them, I think. So I'm going to keep both of them, and then we're just going to draw 3. I don't know. I'm crazy. I know. What can I say? Let's see what the AI does. Let's see what the AI does. Let's see how crazy they are. 2. Oh, wait. We got to put our tokens out again. Jeez, got to remember to do that. I think I'm going to put them on the Assyrians. I would like to get the Assyrians, actually. Assyrians give us a free population. It's a free play. Or we can load up the steps up there. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I'll just put it on there. All right. So he's going to, what is he going to do? He's going to do glory. Abandon 3 territories. Yes, he will do that. They go into his discard pile. He's going to gain the top card. Gain it, which goes on top of his deck, I think is gain for him. Nothing there. We go to this card. He has a red. If able to spend 3, he can do that. He's going to find it. Oh, he's going to take these guys. Okay, well, good for you, jerk. I wanted them. I wanted them. Prosperity. Discard a top. Oh, he doesn't even get to get him. Haha. He's going to gain 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Oh, he only has 1 in play now. So that's good. Then I may draw a card. That's going to be good. Aha. Advance. Alright, advance. Can he spend 5? Yes, he can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all he has. 5. The breakthrough for this card, the Mercenaries. So, and that gets discarded. He's going to put this on there. He's going to slide that over. He's going to go 2, 3, 4, 5. He didn't get through his deck either. All right. So both of us are on the cusp of maybe he's got how many cards? He has 2 cards left before he can ascend. I have 2 cards left before I can ascend. So we're very even so far. But I got 5 territories out. He only has 1. It's time. It's time. First action. Play another look. Play another region. That's our first action. Second action, prosperity. All players may draw a card. He will draw a card and boom, does that. And then I can either choose to get 1 production per bag. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bags. Guess what? I'm getting 9 bags. 9 production. So I'm going to need a big fat tenner. I gave it back 1. I'm getting a 10-pointer. That was pretty good. That's pretty good because at the end of the game, for every 3, for 1 victory point for every 3. So we're going to get a lot of victory points if we just do this over and over and over again. But really? Oops. I have a new one over here. The Egyptians. If you're a barbarian, put the top card of your nation deck into your discard pile. If you're an empire, develop. Put this card in your history. Wow. That's a pretty good little race there. I do like them. So we put it. We did that. We put this out there. So that was 2 actions. We have 1 action remaining. Right. And I was trying to decide, do I want a glory and get rid of 3 of these territories? Or I can do caravans. And I can exhaust this to pay 3 resources and discard a card to acquire a card in the market that has production on it. So I can just acquire the steps. Let's do that. We're going to do the caravan. We're going to pay 3. Do I want to do that? Yeah. And discard a card. Ooh, I'll discard an unrest. To acquire a card in the market that yep, we're going to get this. That's 5 production and a victory points. Okay. Then at the end of the turn, how many cards do I have? I think I can discard all of them. I got 3. That means I can keep 1 and still roll over. Which I think I'm going to keep glory. Am I going to go with the glory and discard? You know what? We're going to discard it all. Just get rid of it all. Alright. So I got 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to draw a new card. Like, oh, this goes here then. This goes back. We got another advance? Or we got an advance? Oh no, it's another advance. Got another advance to pay, to acquire, or break through for civilized or uncivilized. Yeah, I like that. We got 2 advances. That's interesting. Carthaginians against the Romans. Oh, we forgot to put out the last one we're going to get there in the coast. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got advance, unrest, conquer, glory, and advance. That is 4 named cards and an unrest. Wow. We have 4 regions out and the caravans. And the Romans have Gallia Aquiana out. And it's their turn. What are they going to do? Number 2. They have got, let's see, infinity symbol or infinity symbol, the temple. He's going to gain a population and then put this card in his history. The temple. I guess he didn't like the temples. They got rid of the temples. All right. Notorious. Oh, we got that. So he spends all of this. Spend all this to gain the same number. So he's going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to gain 6. And then puts this card in his history. That is going to be discard the top 2 cards. So we can only discard 1. Gain 1 of these. And then puts this card into his history. And then last but not least, if able, spend 3. Nope. If able, acquire a... He can acquire, so he will do that. This gets discarded. He will gain... Oh, wait a minute. He will put this there. He will slide this over. Boom. He will get his second to last card, which is an unrest. Ha ha ha. The Romans and the Carthaginians going on. It's mono a mono a mono. 3, 4, 5. He's got 1 card left. We also have 1 card remaining. So very close. He's got to go through his deck, which is pretty big. My deck is also pretty big right now. We have nowhere to put that out there. This is done. We can move on. Alright, we got a lot of named cards. We're going to advance. We're going to pay 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is going to be our first action. And we're going to break through. We're going to be going to Empire pretty soon. Gain a population, anything per. What are these symbols? Towns? Is those town symbols? What is that symbol? Looks like a town and a village symbol. I see like a water symbol, a bag symbol, and like a wheat symbol. Yeah, that urban development, no, I'm not a very big fan of that one. I do like the boats. Oh, did we forget to put the stupid population out there again? I think I did. Shoot. I'm so dumb. Too late now. Free play, draw a card and discard one of the. Draw 2 cards and discard one of them. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the boats. Because it's got 2 victory points on it. Might as well. So that was our first action. We got a new card back, which is a region, so the unrest goes, or the rest goes there. The woodland. You may draw a card of your choice from the discard pile and place it on top of your draw deck. Exile a card from the market. You may garrison a card. That's pretty nice. All right. We are going to, how much population do we have here? Just 2 population, huh? All right. Well, we're going to go and conquer. We're going to pay 2 to acquire the Egyptians. And then this will go back over here. We'll take the Egyptians. That is our second action. We have 1 more action. Ooh, I gotta find out an answer to the question. So if I was to just discard this, do we instantly become an empire? When's the moment you become an empire is the question. Because I'm going to be able to get rid of this card on top. I think as soon as you do that is when you become an empire, I think. What do I know? Said page 15. Okay, reshuffling your draw deck. If your draw deck is empty and you need to draw a card, first check your state card. If your state card shows a barbarian, if there are no tokens on your nation deck and you have one or more tokens on your state cards, place the tape card and so with the Egyptians, it says if a barbarian, put the top card of your nation deck into your discard pile. Oh, we're going to do that. Boom. So maybe we have to wait till we go through this to grab that. And then put this card in your history. So we've conquered the Egyptians who did a good job helping us. We're going to discard everything. We've spent our 3 actions. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We didn't quite make it there, but we're almost there. Next time, we'll become an empire. Next time, we'll become an empire. We got some victory points. We got a bunch. We need to get a little bit more population, I think would be a good thing. We've already drawn now. Let's not forget to put this out. We're going to be an empire very quickly, so we don't need the barbarians anymore. We need regions, not so much. City sounds good. Let's put it on the city. Okay. Let's see what he does. We'd like him to roll 1 so he doesn't do that. Of course not. He's going to do this one. Alright. He's going to play this one, which is a... He's still a barbarian. So he can't do the empire symbol. And mercenaries is not a keyword. It's going to be... It's actually going to be an other card. He's going to just gain 2 production. Okay. That gets discarded. Region. Discard the top card of the bot deck. Play this card. Exile a card. So he's going to exile that. And we're going to get the Quinn. Quinn it up. They're going to get a red, which is spend 3. Nope. Acquire a region. There is no regions out there, so you cannot do that. So he's just going to gain a population. And this gets discarded. Then he's got this, which is discard the top 2 cards of the bot deck. He's going to gain victory points and puts this into his history. He would put a token there, but there's nothing there, so he's just going to, whoops, slide this over. 1, 2, 3, 2. He's not through his deck yet either, but he's darn close. But he's got to go through another one. I don't have to go through another one. I don't think... Again, when do you... Oh, if you place your circle card into your discard pile, that's when you flip to become an empire. Okay, so it was all right. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't messing that up, because all right. What did we get? We got our trainers, unrest, the steps, and prosperity. We are very prosperous right now. We are very prosperous. I got one of the Romans unrest cards in my hand. That's too funny. So we're going to put the steps out as action 1. Exile a card from the market. We're going to exile urban development. And get exports. That's the one we might want. Okay, and then you can garrison a card there, which I think... How many? There's only a couple. There's only 4 more over there. I should be careful. I don't want to put the unrest under there because we never get it out. It's worth -2 victory points too. Do I want to put one in there? Yeah, fine. That's fine. All right, we got a free play, and a thing to a card in the market. You may put a card from your hand or discard pile into your history. Oh, we do have a couple there. Yep, we're going to put the boats in our history because they're worth some points. Okay. So that was action 2. We did this. We did... No, I'm sorry. That was a free action. The traders is a free action. So we've only spent 1 action to bring this guy out. Then we're going to do some prosperity. All players can draw a card. And then we can either get, we're going to get 1 production for every bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 bags. That's 10 plus a 1. Because being the Carthaginians, we get 1 victory point for every 3. So prosperity, we love you, prosperity. And then the Berbers, we can just gain 2 population. That is going to be our 3rd action. And we have 1 card. We will discard it. We have no cards. So we will get The city of Carthage. We have become an empire. Dun, dun, dun. We become an empire. We have made it to become the city of Carthage. Now it has a solstice. We haven't had any solstice phases during this whole game so far. Nobody's had one, so. Now as soon as we go through our deck, we can start getting our developments. Alright, so we take 5 cards. 5 cards. We got 2 Unrest, an Advance, the City of Carthage, and a Globre. Alright. See what the AI is gonna do now. And roll it again since you guys couldn't see it. 2, of course. And glory. Abandon 3 regions. No. He's going to gain 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's got 10 here. So we'll give him a 10-pointer. And he's going to gain 1. And I recall one. I'm going to recall. I think I'm going to recall the steps because that way I can get this Unrest in my hand. And then I can just do the thing where I can get rid of all the Unrest. And that might be a good thing to do. Alright. This gets discarded. He's doing an advance. Can he spend 5? No. Can he acquire? Oh, shoot. He can acquire. This one is worth 5 victory points, so he's going to acquire this one, actually. So he gets this. But that goes on top there. This gets discarded. He's doing a region. Discard the top card of the bot deck. Play this card. Now he's got his 3. And exile a card from the market, which will be the Quinn. The Quinn are gone. Oh, this should have come back out. Uh-oh, with an Unrest. And last but not least, another region. Discard the top card of the bot deck. Play this region. Exile a card. Again, it's going to be the city. The city by the bay. Alright, he will put a token on this one. This will slide over. He will go 1, 2. He will get this card. But he's not an empire yet. I believe, I could be doing that wrong, but I think you have to add him. You have to uncover him and then add him. Alright, 4, 5. He's got a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're down to 3 gold. Which might make me do what I don't want to have to do, which is discard all my Unrest. But that's 6 points. Let's do it. We'll just get rid of those. We'll keep our advance. We'll discard the rest. And we'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So now we've got a little bit of 3. We got 6. That should be plenty. Plus, again, they're -2 victory points getting them out of our hands. You know, it's kind of a wasted turn, but 1. Alright, he's got a region again. Discard the top card of his deck. He's going through his deck quick now. He's going to play this card. Exile a card from the market, which is going to be this card. And this one goes here. He's got a spin 3. Nope. Can he acquire a region? Nope. There's no regions out there, actually. What are we doing? We're doing the red. Otherwise, he's going to gain a population. He'll just gain a population then. Sorry about your luck, buddy. Prosperity. Discard the top card of the bot deck. Boy, he's really going through it now. He's going to gain 1 and 1. Per 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I gave him 1. He gets 4 more of each. 4 more red. 4 more of that. What are we doing? Prosperity. And then I may draw a card. That's lovely. He's got 2 prosperity cards. Look at that. See that? He's got 2 prosperity cards. And they're both in his deck. Huh. Must be nice. Let's see. He cannot do that. So he's going to do this, which is another. He's just going to gain 2 materials and be doomed. This is going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done with him. Back to us. Now we can actually do something. We've got some advances. We got 2 prosperities as well. We have our Carthaginian traders, which we're going to do first because I think what we're going to do is go after this city. So, free play, add a thing to a card in the market. Ooh, that's true. I'm going to Cartafrax, I think. That's... And then we may put a card from our hand or discard pile into our history. Prosperity is nice. Do we want... We have 2 advances, 2 prosperity, and a conquer. The prosperity are nice because we can just generate a whole bunch of this for the end of the game. Advances... I don't know if we're going to need 2 advances. Conquering... Yeah, we're gonna put 1. Yeah, we're gonna put an advance. There we go. There we go. All right, so we did our free action. That's a completely free action. All right, so I still have my 3 actions. Action number 1. Prosperity. All players may draw a card. Blink. And then I'm going to get 1 production for every bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to get 9 bags. I'm going to take a 10. Give him back 1. Boom. Second action. Prosperity. Same thing. Take 10. Give him back 1. That's 2 actions. Third action. We're going to pay 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To break through for this guy. Which will get us a victory point and 3 back. So it really only costs us 2 to get this card. And we will put a new card out, which is a region. So that goes away. Alright. That is our third action. To advance. We are definitely going to discard everything. Yes. And draw. We have 1. Oh, good. We're going to get a new one now. Here's the problem. We only have 2 production. So we can't, two peoples. So we can't get anything that costs a lot of peoples. This costs 7 of these. What do we get? Monopoly. It's an attack. Gain 2. Draw a card. Give each other player a card from your hand or discard pile. This might be a great way to get some, give them some unrest. And we get 1 victory point for every 5. Yeah, we're going to buy this for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, that goes into there. Boom. We shuffle it up. We get to put 2 out on any card we want. Exile a card from the market. You may garrison a card. Nope, I think we're going to put it on that one. Hopefully you won't go after that one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get our 3 actions back. We still have 40, and we need to get some more territory. There's some more bags we can get out. Okay. I know what we're doing for our turns. Let's see what he's going to do for his turn. He's got Julius Caesar staring us in the face. Can he get to him is the question. Oh, he's going to play everything. That's a bummer. Unrest. Spend 3, which he can, to break through. For a tributary. There's 1. It's going to go on top of his deck. Okay. Done. Oh, wait. We forgot to... No, I put our 2 out. Okay. He has a red and a green. So the red is that one. So he's going to do it again. He's going to spend 3. He's going to break through for another tributary. Oh, my God. No. 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 He's going to get the Mayans. Ugh. Alright, that gets discarded. Advance. Can he spend 5? Yes, he can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To break through for this one. No, he's going to get the most. Yes, because this is the most expensive one. Shoot. 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 Because this is yeah, so this goes on top of his deck. Jerk. Oh, and then it gets refilled with that. And last is a he's going to gain 1 population. Put this into play. And then exile a card, which is going to be that one right there. And another region comes out. So he did everything. Boo. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he still didn't get him. Ha ha. Too bad. So sad, mister. All right, back to the more important turn. Ours. All right, action number 1. The Berbers, because we need some population. We need 2 population. Second is to put the steps back out again. And third, are we going to go for some glory? I think we're going to go for the glory. We're going to go for some glory. So we're going to discard 1. 2, 3. And we're going to draw the top 2 cards of this deck. Marvelous or great. Free play, get an action. Put this card in your history. You get 6 victory points if it's in your history. 2 victory points otherwise. Or 9 victory points. Free play, draw the top card of your deck if able. And choose to either discard it, return to the top, or put it in your history. This is 9 victory points. This is 6 if we get it into our history. And a free play and gains an action. Yeah, we're going to be great. We are going to be great. So that is glory for our third action. I will hold on to this card. One, two, three. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to both of those cards, and just draw. Oh, we got 2 prosperities again. We gotta get our. We don't have. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 5 bags now. Oh, that glory is terrible. We gotta get. Okay. That's our turn. Let's see what the bot does. He's going to get Julius Caesar this time. It's a red. Can he spend 3? No, he cannot. Acquire a region. He will acquire a region. Okay. Discard the top 2 cards of the bot decks. He's only got 1. He's going to gain 1 of these. And then put this card in his history. Unrest. Glory. Can he abandon 3? He can abandon 3. He's going to get the top card there. Going to gain it, and that's it. Oops, I forgot to put a card back up there. He's going to put a token there. Oh, we forgot to do our thing again. Gosh darn it. it's too late. I messed it up. God damn it. One. Oh, he's going to turn into an empire now. He's an empire. The Romans have finally decided to become an empire. So this goes into his discard pile. And now we need the other card. Look at that. And I have it all ready for you guys. There you go. All right. He's got quite the deck. He's got quite the deck all of a sudden. He was doing really good for a while there. I don't know what happened. 3, 4, 5. I gotta remember at the end of my turn to freaking put out my production. God, that's the worst. Alright, free play. Add a thing. And then I put a card from our hand or discard pile into my history. I think we're going to just put the great right into our history. It's worth 6 victory points if it's in our history. Boom. And that will get discarded. That's a free. That's free. Free. We're going to play the City of Carthage. Oh, there's a building right there. I see. The City of Carthage. That is a action. One action. It has a solstice ability. We discard a card and choose to either gain a production or gain a meeple or draw a card. So that was action 1. I can exhaust this to get a card from the market that has some of our production on it, but if we keep forgetting to do that, we're never going to get cards. Dummy. We're going to spend 5 to break through, I think. What? We don't have 5? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I'm going to give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can break through for either civilized or uncivilized. So it's one of those two there. That gives us 2 victory points for every one of the wheats. I think we only have 1 wheat. This gives us just 2 straight up victory points. But I think we're going to take that. So we're going to break through for the agriculture. Boom. We're going to get a new card out there. And then I'm going to do some prosperity, I think. Let's see, that was put out the City of Carthage. We did the advance. And now we'll do... Oh, agriculture. I can treat a wheat as a bag. And I have a wheat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this out. And then I can exhaust this. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to leave my 2 prosperities because I'm hoping to draw. Wait a minute. Am I? No, I'll get 4. So it means I can get another one of those. And you know what? No. I'm going to hold 1. Wait. How many? I have to discard all of them because I can draw 4. And then that would leave me with 0. So do I discard my 2 prosperities or do I wait in one more turn? I'm going to wait. I'm going to keep the 2 prosperities. 1, 2, 3. Give us some regions. No regions, really. I got another solstice thing, which we've got to remember we actually have that now. All right, and the end of our turn. We're going to put 2 of this. Ooh, I do like this. We're going to get this guy. I think that guy would be good. All right, we drew our hand. We put our things out. Now we're officially done. Okay, let's see what the AI is going to do. Stephen Reynolds, I like this game. I have Classic and Legions and just received Horizon. Me too, Stephen. Me too. Me too. Thanks for the comment. Here we go. They're going to do everything but 4. That is. Okay, so he's in the big boy one now. He's got an attack. And I discard a card. Oh no. I discard a card. And I abandon a region. No! He's making us get rid of regions now. Here's I guess we'll discard that one. Bummer. So that's this card. Momo, it's this one. Okay, so it's going to be the purple. Oh, and then he's going to put it in his history. Right. So he spends all of his population. Yes. He's going to spend all of his population, which is just 2, and just get 2 of these, which is ha ha ha. Too bad for you. He has a region. Oh, region is higher. He's going to gain a population back. Put it into play and exile a card, which is going to be this Yahoo right there. And this guy is going to come out. This guy here. He's got a red. Oh, he's going to just put this into his history. Okay. That's the very top card he's got. All right, so this goes here. This slides over. 1, 2, 3, 5. And we have the solstice. Stop. We got the solstice now. I'm going to put this there. Put that there. Put that there. That there. That like that. All right, solstice. You may discard a card. How come I only have 4 cards? Did he force me to discard a card? Yes, he forced me to discard a card, right. So I could discard a card. And then if I do, I can choose to either get a production, a population, or draw a card. I'm going to choose not to do that, actually. Because I only have 1 card to draw. What's in our discard pile? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got a plan for this jerk face. Here we go. All right, I'm not going to choose to do the solstice. It says you may discard a card, so I'm choosing not to do that. Our first action is Monopoly. I can gain 2 production. Give each other player a card from your hand or discard pile. Well, guess what? I'm going to give you congratulations. Take that. So, to give each other player a card from your hand or discard pile. Boom. Done. That costs us an action. Action 1. Action 2. Action 2. No. So I'm going to actually do this action to exhaust this, and I can pay 3 production. And discard a card, which I'm actually, am I going to, hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm not going to do that yet. Maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate the agriculture to make each one of these, make one of these count as 3 bags. So that's just an exhaust action. And then I'm going to play prosperity. It's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to gain 7. So we'll gain 10 and give them back 3. And that's our second action. And then our third action is going to be the same thing. And we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's our actions again. Boom, boom, boom. I will... Do I want to activate this? I think I do. I'm going to take this. So pay 3. So we are going to exhaust this. And discard a card. Boom. To acquire a card in the market that has this on it. So we're going to acquire this. We're going to get this. We're going to get these. And then at the end of our turn, we are going to discard this. We will get a new card here, which is going to be this. I will get 1 card, and then I will get to buy another one. 2 victory points, 2 victory points, 2 victory points, 4 victory points, 4 victory points. Let's look at these guys. Hannibal. You may acquire, but oh yeah, it's going to cost us 4 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4 population. We're going to gain 4 population. We're going to get Hannibal. Hannibal, welcome aboard. All right. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching, Steven Reynolds. Appreciate it, man. All right. We should be done here shortly-ish. It's been an hour and a half. But, yeah, this is a great game. Great game. Great solo. Great. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Here we go. I'm getting quicker at this game, too. All right. At the end of our turn, we're going to put 2 things out there. Gain in action? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mysticism. I like that. All right. So I got our 5. Oh, we can't actually play these cards. Oh. Hopefully the other ones didn't have these on there, did it? No. Okay, this one. Can't play this card anymore. Right. I have to start remembering that. Can't play these cards anymore. We're in the Empire. We're an Empire. We can't be doing barbaric things. So we can't even play these cards. I can play these, so we'll have plenty of actions. All right. Let's see what the AI does. Let's see what he does. Rah! 3. All right, he's got a red. He's just going to put this card in his history. He's got a infinity or a region. Region comes first, so he's going to gain a population. He's going to play this card. Exile a card, which is going to be this one there. 4 is the exact same thing. He's going to gain another population. He's going to put this in play. He's going to exile the jungle he just brought into play. Moneylenders. And then he's Glory. Abandon 3 regions. Yes, he can do that. He's going to gain the top card of this deck. Okay, and then this gets discarded. He's going to put a token here. He's going to slide this over. Okay. That was a pretty good turn for him, I think. He gained one of those purple cards. There's only one more purple card before the King of Kings comes out. So we're pretty close to end game here. So I can't play these two. So getting rid of these two somehow would be awesome. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're first action. We get to take these. Oh, wait. Before we do that, we got the Solstice. Right. Which... Right. We're going to discard a card. You may discard a card to gain one of these, or draw a card. I think I'm going to draw a card. Yeah, we'll draw a card. Oh, Prosperity. Nice. I want to see that come out 100 times. All right. All right. Our first action is the Hittites. We get to break through for a region. There's no regions out, so we get to break through. No region. 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 Oh, the last card is a region. Thank God. Whew. I thought I just wasted an action. All right. The Hittites. We break through, and then we put this card in our history. Done. That's action 1. So that is that. This has got a bag. Right. Second action is... Second action is gain 2 production, and I can garrison a card. We're definitely going to garrison this because we can't use it anymore anyways. That is that our second action? Oh, that's our first action. First action. Second action. Oh, I'm going to free action, or not free action. I'm going to exhaust action. Second action, I'm going to play this. You may put a card from your discard pile into your history. Yes, we will. You may put a card from your discard pile into your history. Exile a card from the market. So we're going to exile a card from the market. Well, that's going to be this guy because it's the only one we can do because everything else has tokens on it. We can bring that one out. And then for our third and final action, do we go with the glory and go after this card? Or do we go with prosperity and we would get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We would get 9 more, which is 3 victory points. No, I think we got to go with glory. I think we got to go with glory. Because it's going to be worth more than 9 victory points. So we'll discard this region, and this region. And we get to draw this praiseworthy. 7 victory points if in your history, 3 victory points otherwise. Oh, we got to get this in our history somehow. And there. So that only leaves us for the King of Kings out there. That is our third action. We're going to discard prosperity right now. And we're going to draw 5 new cards. 5 new cards. We got Monopoly again. The Traders, Hannibal, Steps, and the River. We can start building this back up again. Do we own any? No. Okay. That's our actions. Back to the AI. We're very close to Ed. As soon as somebody does the King of Kings, when you would gain this card, instead resolve it, then flip this card. So you resolve this, then you flip this card. This triggers the end game. So let's see what the Romans decide to do. 3. All right, they're going to do this, which is an infinity. It's also a region, and so it's going to be the region. So he's going to gain a guy. He is going to play this card. He's going to... Oh, wait! Time out! Before he does anything, I'm going to put my 2 tokens out. I'm going to put him on there. And then he's going to discard that. We're almost out of cards there, too, which will end the game. Oh, no! He's going to spend all of his people, 4 of them, to get 4 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He needs there's a 10-pointer. And he's gonna let's see. Put this card in his history. Yeah, it's 11-pointer too. That's not good. That's a big pointer for him. Oof. Now Julius Caesar decides to come out. It's a blue card. He's going to break through. No, he's going to break through for this one. Or nope, he's going to break through for this one, actually. That's going to go on the top of his deck. And then put his in his history. So Julius Caesar. Oh, he's going to attack. Nope, it's a red, so he's got to put it into his history. Ha ha ha. Can't attack us anymore because he can't play that card. Alright, so this goes here. This slides over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, done. We got just how many cards left here? 2, 5 cards. Can't play this card anymore. Got to remember that. We are going to play the river as action 1. And you may put a card from your discard pile into your history. That is huge, because we want this into our history, because it's worth 7 victory points. Whew, that was lucky. And then exile a card from the market. We'll exile that one. Why not? And then I may garrison a card. Do I want to garrison a card? Might as well, because I can't play it. I might as well garrison a card. Unless it says, no, it doesn't say I can't be garrisoned. It's fine. It can be garrisoned. Okay, what is Hannibal? I can acquire something. If it's worth a lot of victory points, it'd be great. You may acquire, blah, 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 blah. You may draw a card, and you may draw a card from your history. We could develop for free. All right, Hannibal. Are we going to play Hannibal? Is that what we're going to do? I think we are. So we're going to play the steps as action 2. Exile a card from the market. Again, have to be that one. It's the only one that can go. Ooh, that guy's nice. And then I may garrison a card, which I'm going to choose not to. And then my third action is going to be Hannibal. I may acquire anything I want. Ascamites. It's going to be worth more than 2 victory points. That's 2 victory points. That's 2, 4. 4, 5. Or it's 2 per. So 2, 4, 6, 8. That's actually worth 8 victory points for us if we get this one. So Hannibal is gonna get. He's gonna get this. Boom! We get a victory point there. We're gonna get the Shaduf. Okay. All right. That's just the first part. So we can acquire something. Now we may draw a card. Just might as well draw a card. You may draw a card from your history, which we are. And I'm gonna get Glorious. And then put this card into your history. Boom. We got a new card back here. Which is this one. And I have one more action. Which is going to be Glorious. We're going to develop for free. And then put this card right back into our history. So what are we going to... we might as well get the most expensive 4 victory points for free. The rest of these are just 2, 2, and 2. So that's good. That was a good turn for us. I think we got a lot of victory points because it's going to come down to victory points here soon. That is our third action. Do we want to keep any of these mumbo jumbo? Let's see. 1, 2, no, if we don't, we will get another card. No, we won't, because I bet you these all... Yeah, this... do we have any population at all? Any at all? No, we do not. We own 0 population. So we can't do any of these. So we might as well hold on to some cards then. Hold on to this one and this one. Sure. Boom. 1, 2, 3. There we can get some population with the Berbers. And then some prosperity. Yeah, that's it should be about the end of it. Let's go back over there. And ooh, do we got anything left to do? Put this back over there. Wait. I'm going to do the caravans. I'm going to exhaust this. I'm going to pay 3. Put this back over here then. I'm going to pay 3 and discard a card. Oh, hills. I already discarded on my hand. I guess I can't do that. Gosh darn it. You got to do that before your turn's over. And then we get to put 2 at the end of our turn. I'm going to put it on there and hope he doesn't take all that stuff. That'd make me very sad. Make me very, very sad. Alright. Come on, jerk. Roll 1, 2, or 3. Or 4. I guess 4 will work. How are we doing in victory points? He's got 22 there. Ugh. We don't have that many. We got rid of his unrest. Blue, it's a civilized, and it's also an infinity. Discard the top card of the bot deck. Put this card into his history. An advance, no name card. It's a red card. He's just got to put that in his history. And another one into his history. He puts a thing here. Slide this over. 1, 2. He's going to get this one added to his deck. That's a 5 victory point one for him, which sucks for us. We got to try to end this before he can come back. I think we're winning, but it's hard to say. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Who knows? All right. We're going to give him some unrest. Maybe he'll like that. Ha ha ha. We got some prosperity, which it give. Okay, so we want the action 1. The Berbers are going to give us 2 population. Boom. Action 2 is Monopoly. Gain 2 of that. And draw a card. Each other player, give each other player a card from your hand or discard pile. Here, have my unrest. Enjoy that. And this, of course, I do have one in my discard pile, but that's all right. We'll give them the one out of our hand. So take that. Ha ha ha. That's our second action. Our third, our free action, not free action, but our exhaust action is to treat this as a bag because I want to do some prosperity, and I'm going to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll get another 10. Boom, boom, boom. That was pretty good. And I didn't have it. I will discard these 2 cards. Oh wait. No, wait, before I do that, grab my cards back. I'm going to do this time. I'm going to pay 3. 3. And I'm going to discard a card. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, this one. And I'm going to acquire this right here. Boom. Take this as well. We'll get a new one of these, which is the ogre there. Okay. So that's exhausted. And I will discard everything. And I will draw. And we get to develop. And I'm going to develop. This costs 3 people. This costs 3 people. This only costs 1 person. And 3 of these. So that's all we can afford. So I guess we'll get that. We only have 2 people. Otherwise, I would get the bigger one. Bummer. Who's back over there? There. Alright, should be over here in just a minute. It's like a 2-hour game. It's pretty good. Okay, we got some Unrest, Suburbers, Monopoly, and Prosperity again. Yeah, that'll be some victory points. Alright. 4 again. Red, which is just going to immediately go into his discard pile. Prosperity for him. He's going to gain 1 and 1 per in place. So he's going to gain 4 and 4. 4 and 4. That sucks. And then I may draw a card. Okay, sounds good to me. Discard that. Blue. Mercenaries. Oh, he's going to break through for an ogre. Breaking through for an ogre. And then put this card into his history. An attack. I discard a card. Which will be this one. And abandon a region. My least productive region is actually this one. Iberia. Okay. So that was an attack. He's going to put another token on that one. He's going to slide this over. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 1 card there, 1 there. Should be over like this turn or next, one or the other. So what we're going to do here is we're going to mess with him. Boom, boom, boom. Monopoly. I'm going to gain 2 of these. And I'm going to draw a card. And then I'm going to give each player a card from my hand or discard pile. Congratulations. Have some more Unrest, buddy. Okay. That's action 1. I'm going to... Oh, I forgot to do this again. Agriculture this as exhaust. Exhaust that to treat this plant as a bag. So if I activate this, which I could do with my glory, I would gain 3 victory points and develop for free, which will give me another 2 victory points. So that's 5 victory points. If I do prosperity, I would gain 9 of this, which is 3 victory points. So it sounds to me like a better option is to do glory and end this. Jeez. Thanks. Oh. Well. Let me look at the rule. When you end the game, right? So when you're ending the game, end game. All right. The game ends when either scoring or collapse is triggered. Scoring is triggered if one of the following conditions is met. There are no more cards in the main deck. A player develops the last card in his development area. The King of Kings card is flipped down. See page 19. The game ends when either scoring or collapse is triggered. Scoring is triggered. When scoring is triggered, complete the current round as normal. Then play one final round, including resolving the Solstice keyword after all players have taken their turn. Alright, so if we trigger this turn, then we finish this turn, and then we play one more. Okay, got it. Alright, so let's do it. We're gonna action 2, glory it up. We're gonna discard these 3 cards, or these 3 regions. We're gonna boom. We're gonna gain 3 victory points. We're gonna get to develop for free. Since they're both elephants, it doesn't matter which one I take. And then we flip this card over, so the next person that activates this only gets to develop for free. And I got one more turn. We're going to hedge me. We're going to play 2 to acquire. And then he can draw a card, so we get to acquire anything. So what's worth the most victory points out there? Probably this guy. That's also worth 1, 2, 3. This is 1 victory point for every one of our dudes. How many dudes? How many of these? How many of these guys do we own? 1, 2, 2. Just 2? Three, and then he would make 4. So that's worth 4 victory points. Let's acquire this. All players may draw a card. And then oh, we're definitely going to play. Their third action is going to be this guy. He's going to give us 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to just discard everything. Prosperity, advance. We bought a bunch of legions and prosperity. So we'll get a few points out of the end game. All right, let's see what he can do. Oh, wait. Boom. Oh, this also would have triggered. So we're going to play this turn, and then we're going to play one more. He will not do this. Emperor. Let's see what he's got here. Blue. Breakthrough. So he's going to take this. Put this card in your library. Go, he got rid of the unrest. Bummer. This goes into his history. Discard for the top part. But put this in his history. Nope. Put this card into play. Gain a population. Exile a card from the market. Well, it's going to have to be this one because there's no other cards. Alright, that's it for him. Well, I mean, he put something there, but there's no cards, so I don't think nothing happens. Oh, shoot, he's going to get another one of his cards, which kind of sucks. He might get another one. He got rid of all of his cards out of his deck now. He's only got 4 cards. He will get another one. Shoot. Alright, last turn, no matter what. Solstice. Hang on a second. Solstice. I could discard a card. I will discard a card to draw a card. Jeez. Alright, first action. Second action. And then our third action is just prosperity. I'm going to gain a whopping 2. Woo! 2. And we'll discard. 1, 2, oh. I don't have enough population to get that, so it doesn't matter. I can't get my elephants. Can't get my last elephants. Doesn't matter. Let's see what he can do with his last turn. 4. So he's not going to do that. He's going to do everything else. Attack. I discard a card. I abandon it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that doesn't matter at all. This is a region. He would get a population. Glory. Oh, he will be able to abandon 3 regions now. Shoot. He's going to get that, which is going to allow him to develop for free. So he's going to get that card. That's a bummer. That was some victory points right at the end. And he got rid of another unrest. Alright, that's it. He keeps this card. He keeps these cards. These cards. Alright, let's add up what the AI's got. He does not get his Roman card, so I'm going to put that aside. Whoa. So he's got 22, 25, 27, 29. Question marks for him, 29. What are question marks? How much do they score for him? I forget. I know the stars are worth 5. How many are the question marks worth? Question marks. Oh, the higher number. Okay. So we have 22, 24, 26, 29. And then this is 2 victory points. So 29, 31, 36, 41, 44, 47, 50, 59, 64, 69, 80, 82, 87. Oh boy, he killed me. 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 92, 93, 96, 97, 99, 100, 2, 106. 106! He scored 106! Oh my god! That's like the highest score I've seen. Oh my god. 106! Oh my God. All right, we did not score that one, so I'm going to put that aside. Everything else. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 of those. 13. All right. We'll come back to the anything. 13, 14, 16. 16, 22, 25, 25 to 6, 7, 8 to 9, 30, 31, 32, 36, 42, 42, 40, 38. Where's all his? He must have got rid of it all. Damn. 49, 51, 53, 57, 58, 58. All right, so I got 58, but I got a bunch of cards that I need to figure out. So I got 58 plus 2 victory points for everything with a little leaf token. Oh, wait, with a little leaf token on it. So that was going to be, we have 58, 59, 60. 61, 62. 62, okay. We get 2 victory points for every one of our little water. So 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 72. All right, we're getting somewhere. 72, coming back. Then we get 1 victory point for every 5 of these. We have 62, and I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Let's get another 10-pointer out. All right. I got 1 for every 5. I got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 2, 4, 6. I got 66 of those. So 1 for every 5 is 11 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 victory points. So that was 72, 82, 83, 84, 85. 85 victory points. That's nothing. And I get 1 for every water or wheat. 85. 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 92, 92. Then I get 1 victory point for every of our civilized. So I got 92, 93, 90. No, that's not as civilized. No. So that was it. Ooh, that was not very exciting there. And then I have one last one. I got 93, but now I got my Carthaginian power. I get 1 for every 3. That's 66 divided by 3 is 22 points. So I had 93, 103, 113, 119. I think I won. I think I won 119 to like 108, 109, I think he had. I think I won. Woo! What do you think? Did I mess that up? Maybe I did. Who knows? I was close. I think it was close. It was a good match. It was a great match. What a match. Boy, I tell you what. That was pretty good. You can definitely see how the scoring and getting your combos at the end is going to be important. Getting your combos at the end are going to be important. Oh, wait. No, these are not his cards. Right, this is the bot's cards. Right. All right. Well, what do you think is going on there, boys and girls? Well. 118. Well, that's probably because very high score because it went deep into the game. Like very last card, we had no cards out there. It was like, oh, he also gets 1 victory point for every 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I would give him 1 more victory point. 4, 6, 7. I guess you round up, so we give him 2 more victory points. If we give him 2 more victory points, I still don't think he wins. I don't think he wins. I could be wrong, but I don't think he wins. That was amazing. What a great game. Awesome game. Lovely game. Just so interesting. Just so good. So many different ways to play. Different factions. Yeah, the AI plays really well, plays very smart, does what it should do. Blue card, that's mine. Right. These were all the ones that got exiled. Boom, boom. And now it's just a minute or two of cleanup. Oops, that doesn't go there. All right, so I think that's the Romans. Where is the? Oh, here's their card. Very nice. Well, if you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more matchups from Imperium Classics, or the new Imperium Horizons, which we do own now, let us know in the comment section down below. I don't think we're going to do any of the Horizon stuff yet. We still need to check out some of the other factions. It's only difficulty 2, so we're just working our way up the ladder. Obviously, we don't want to jump too big. So, yeah, we're trying to do all the easy factions first. Thanks so much for coming out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. It's not going to hurt you one bit. Hit that like button very nicely. Just tap it. Caress it a little bit. And then leave it alone. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you all next time. Until then, my friends, take care of yourselves. And we'll see you all down the line. Bye for now.